Before the heat apocalypse hits, you get three options. What do you pick? A. An indestructible bunker with unlimited supplies. B. A Gatling gun with infinite ammo. C. A top-tier maid who is absolutely loyal to you. I already knew. In 1 hour, the heat apocalypse was coming. The world would get brutal fast, and every rule and order would fall apart. In a world like that, safety and food are everything. I went with A, no hesitation. The next second, my apartment started transforming. The cracked walls got coated in sleek silver metal, cold to the touch. The windows rattled and thickened into bulletproof glass, like the kind at a bank, then automatically tinted black from the outside, totally transparent from the inside. The ceiling fan dropped, dissolved into light particles before it even hit the floor, and got replaced by an invisible central AC system. Ice-cold air flooded the room instantly. The thermometer dropped from over 90 degrees and locked in steady at 64 degrees. I walked over and touched the wall, cold, rock solid. Knocked on it and it let out this deep thud, harder than steel. Turned on the faucet, clean water, no problem. Hit the lights, the whole room lit up like daylight. I couldn't help it. This thing is insane. But wait, it wasn't done. The storage room and fridge that used to be empty, completely packed. Fridge had everything from soda to imported beer, ribeyes to Boston lobster, you name it. The storage room was stacked with rice, flour, cooking oil, canned goods, instant hot pots, and energy bars, piled up like a mountain, enough to keep me fed for years. Setup complete, enjoy your stay. The system voice cut out and went silent. I checked my phone, 45 minutes until the apocalypse. The bunker was loaded, but as a hardcore hoarder, I still felt like it wasn't enough. Water and ice. In a heat apocalypse, those are the ultimate currency. I pulled up every delivery and shopping app I had and went on a spending spree. Hey, water delivery? I need 100 jugs, biggest size you got. Can't deliver? I'll tip you $50 per jug. Get it here now. Hey, grocery store? I want every bag of ice you have. All of it. Every drink, too. Money's not an issue. I need it in 30 minutes. I was practically screaming into the phone. Soon enough, the first delivery guy showed up huffing and puffing, hauling a water jug up the stairs, drenched in sweat, clothes soaked through. Bro, it is brutal out there. Gotta be like 104-degree Cav. Running this one order for you? I feel like I almost died. I didn't bother chatting, scanned the QR, paid, and sent him back for more. After that, it was a parade. Ice guys, drink guys, snack guys, all coming one after another. My little apartment doorway looked like a farmer's market, everyone dripping sweat, looking at me like I'd lost my mind. I didn't explain anything, just kept rushing them. Seconds ticked by. I stared at the countdown on my phone, heart pounding faster and faster. The moment it hit 0, the sunlight outside, already brutal, cranked up like someone turned a dial, blinding and sharp. Then a scream from downstairs tore through the whole neighborhood, a sound that didn't even seem human. The apocalypse was here. That scream was like a signal. More started echoing across the complex. I walked to the window and looked out through the thick custom glass. The delivery guy who just finished up and was about to ride off, he just collapsed, like every bone in his body gave out. His skin was visibly turning red and blistering. Not far off, a few older folks who'd been chilling in the shade started screaming in panic. Some tried to run for the building entrance, but dropped after just a few steps, wailing in pain. The whole world had turned into a giant pressure cooker. The air itself smelled like something burning. I looked at this hellscape outside and felt absolutely nothing. Just turned around and grabbed a cold Coke from the fridge. Cracked it open with a satisfying hiss, tilted my head back and took a long pull. Ice-cold liquid slid down my throat, bubbles and all. Man, that hit. I kicked back on the couch, soaking in the 64-degree air, listening to the screams and cries outside grow louder. Felt like I had front row seats to the end of the world. Right then, the system voice fired up in my head again. Apocalypse officially begun. Daily check-in is now active. 1 check-in per day. Pick one of 3 rewards. Detected. Host completed first check-in after apocalypse onset. Bonus reward triggered. Would you like to recruit your first maid right now? That's when it clicked. Option C from the starter pack was a premium maid recruitment card, and now it was showing up as a bonus reward. Gotta say, this system's got good taste. Recruit. Maid recruitment initiated. Matching based on host's subconscious preferences. Match found. Target, Lin Manman. Status, campus queen at Jiangcheng University, same school as host. Current location, right outside host's door. Condition, severely dehydrated on the verge of passing out. Her face popped into my head immediately. Tall, stunning, the kind of girl with a line of guys chasing her that stretched across the whole campus. Wild how things flip around. While I was still processing, a frantic but weak knock hit the door. I walked over and pulled up the security monitor, and there on the screen was a face, red and swollen, streaked with sweat and tears, pressed right up against the camera.